is a news show.
Hello and welcome to the Tuesday Show. If you're not familiar, my name's Philip DeFranco, and in today's show we talk about getting a little more nyan cat in your life, another fan almost dying at a baseball game, and of course a little sexist stuff. But let's jump into today's first story, and that is that planking is still stupid. And more importantly, it got some police officers in Bermuda in trouble. Police officers supposed to protect and serve, but they were busy planking on their vehicles and then uploading them to Facebook, because that's what stupid people do. Plus, everyone knows that planking's like 2 months ago, and now it's all about owling, which is where you perch yourself up on like something and look like an owl. Which actually, you know what? Owling's stupid. It's worse because you literally have to stand on an object and support yourself. Most of these people, stupid, probably don't have a lot of balance. We're gonna see some more people fall to their death. That being said, not gonna be rocket scientists, but yeah, that'll be news. So look forward to that soon. Moving on to a story that, why? Why are you stupid? Just a few days after firefighter Shannon Stone, the 39-year-old firefighter who of course fell at that Rangers game, he was trying to get that home run ball for his son and he fell 20 feet. And it was sad. But just days after that, a guy at the home run derby, seen here, being in all honesty, you're too fat to dive over the rail. That's just inconsiderate of you to expect your friends to be that strong. But luckily the guy, who I believe his name is Carmichael, his brother grabbed his foot. I've been doing some P90X, so he was pretty buff, and he was able to hold him up. Ridiculous. My favorite part of the story is Carmichael said, the only thought that went in my head was, I've lived a good life. So stupid. But really, there were two winners of the home run derby last night, and that was Robinson Cano, won the derby, and then this kid.
Wow, great.
Baller. Next up, let's talk about Google+. You may have heard about Google's new social network, but it's kind of fun because it's like Facebook, but not like Facebook, but it does Facebook things, but it doesn't. And as of today, it has gone over 10 million users. Of course, it being a Google product, it's going to be in beta for like 18 years. And main point, a lot of people seem to be huge fans of this new service. I like it. I'm not saying it's better than anything else, but I do enjoy it. And if you'd like to add me on Google+, if you have an account, my link is down below in the description. So add me to your circle, and then I'll circle you, and then there's a rimming joke there somewhere. Anyways, that's a thing. Also, really fast, if you are a fan of the Nyan Cat meme, and you were like, I wish I could incorporate this in more parts of my life because I'm not fulfilled in any significant way, I have a link to a free download that turns your progress bar into a Nyan Cat bar. I was amused by it, but that's just because I'm a big loser for the most part, yeah. But next up in super happy fun time news, the newest poster for the movie The Dark Knight Rises came out last night, and everything about this just makes me excited. What makes me even more excited, and more likely that I'm gonna even watch Harry Potter this Friday, is that the first official trailer will be right in front of the movie. I don't know if it's gonna be just like that text trailer that they had out before. I'm hoping it's not that, because that was kind of lame. But The Dark Knight Rises is easily in my top 3 movies I'm looking forward to. But moving on to our next segment, the Mila Kunis Watch. I hate when I essentially make the same movie as Kelso. But Mila Kunis is in the news, of course, because she has that movie that's coming out. But even more importantly, it's because she did a photo shoot for GQ magazine. Oh, thank you, people at GQ magazine. How did you know getting carpal tunnel was on my to-do list? But from what I understand, she did talk and answer questions sort of things, but who cares about that? More importantly, they took pictures of her, and Mila Kunis looked hot, and then hotter, and then hotter. Sorry, Toby. Did not mean to rip you off. Mila Kunis is kind of like a hot, really dorky, but not fake version of Olivia Munn. Love it. Plus, best Mila Kunis moment in the past year, the scene from Black Swan. You know what I'm talking about. And in today's final story, it's some health news for men. I like conveying this to you. You become a healthier person, you watch me longer, I make more money, it's a good deal. But according to new research, a man who has 350 orgasms a year will live 4 times longer than the national average of a man who only orgasms 80 times a year. To which I would say, only 350. That's interesting. The research says that the law of diminishing return, the more you do something, eventually it will not affect you as much as if a man has an orgasm 700 times a year, he could live up to 7 to 8 years longer. But jumping back to only 80 times a year, my brain, and it is the brain of a weird, perverted 20-year-old, says 80 times a year? Do you have hands? How does that work? Main point, next time your girlfriend or your wife or whatever partner you have says, I have a headache, just get in their face and say, do you want me to die? But the main reason being is that orgasms promote, obviously, a healthy prostate, reducing one's chance to get prostate cancer by 30%. 2, things are released into the brain that relieve stress. And finally, every other reason. It's an amazingly good thing. Like, literally, the only bad thing about it is you may get lines around your eyes and your mouth from smiling too much. That's literally the only bad thing. And the way that I'm gonna preach it to you guys, it's just like flossing. 2 minutes a day to a better life. What do you mean only 2 minutes? I'm not trying to impress anyone by myself. As far as if it's good for women, who cares, really? Except me. I care a lot and listen and think that you're a beautiful woman who isn't respected as much as she should be and understands how you feel that the person in your life isn't giving you that love. No, yeah, you should come over. We'll have drinks. No, no, it's nothing weird. I'm just a friend. Why am I having imaginary conversations 2 days in a row? Anyways, that's it for today's show, I think. But it is a Philip DeFranco show, so let's do that giveaway thing that we do, and let's give away a free monkey shirt. It can be signed, unsigned, whatever you want. I always recommend unsigned because it's weird to walk around with someone's signature on you. But of course, to be eligible to win said thing, one, leave a comment on this video, possibly about our question of the day, which is, I know that I'm most excited about The Dark Knight Rising and the Harry Potter movie. What movies coming out in the next year are you most excited about? Let me know in the comments down below. And two, clickety-clack that like button. Not only does it help the show, but it lets me know you care. Also, favoriting does, but you don't have to do that one. But guys, like I said, that's everything that mattered to me this Tuesday. As always, my name's Philip DeFranco, and you've just been filled in. And I will see you tomorrow. It is definitely a movie about Nazi zombies. There's that. 2, lots of gore. Has a mature rating. But ultimately, could I recommend it? Well, no, not really.